Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the MATV football game of the week this week. MATV game of the week time. Mark Nunn alongside Woody Cox up top here. We got Gary Cox running around on the field somewhere. The whole crew is here for the MATV game of the week this week. Mount Airy versus East Surry, our 6th MATV game of the week of our 3rd MATV game of the week season. Mount Airy versus East Surry, a Northwest 1A conference battle this week. Conference play opens up this week as the Northwest and the Mountain Valley conferences kick things off. All games are important games, but conference games are indeed the most important games, especially important to get started off on the right foot in the conference with a win. Only one team's going to win tonight, though, in this MATV game of the week. Mount Airy comes into Pilot Mountain off of a loss against North Surry in last week's game of the week. You may remember that score, 33-7. East Surry, on the other hand, coming off a victory last week over South Stokes by a score of 24-6. So we have East Surry at 3-1. Only loss versus North Surry. Mount Airy at 1-4, only victory over Surry Central. As the teams are making their way out to the field here, captains are making their way out to the middle of the field. For Mount Airy, Michael Bowman, number 5, number 21, Andre Nance, number 32, Taylor Bradley. And for the Cardinals, number 8, Kennard France. Number 5, hey, is that Justin Boas? Okay, Justin Boas is out in full gear tonight, and I wasn't even notified of this. It's good to see him out there, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying I didn't even know until right now. So we have Justin Boas, also number 85, and that may very well be Mark Thompson. I do believe it is. And also number 63, Daniel Lynch. That's the captains for the Cardinals. They're heading out midfield, and there's the Cardinals making their way, the rest of the team to the sidelines, busting through their pre-game banner there. Very nice job by the cheerleaders on those banners. Mount Airy getting ready to do the same thing with their pre-game banner. Hey, it's Mount Airy versus East Surry here at the game of the week, and East Surry head coach Dave Diamond, former Bears coach and former Cardinals coach, is concerned about the Bears defense, which has definitely played well at times so far this season. Also feels that the Bear defense comes off the ball hard and really gets after it, which they do. And Mount Airy head coach Kelly Holder is concerned about the Cardinal offense. The Cards offense has been consistent so far this season. The O-line, that's the offensive line. They work well together. Got some good size in Daniel Lynch and Matt Simmons, and they also have offensive threats in Kennard France, who can hurt you in a variety of ways. Chris Griggs, a freshman who's been doing some damage, putting up some impressive numbers so far this season. And they've had good play at quarterback, be it Justin Boas or Walter Reddick. But interesting, I didn't even know that Boas was okay. Just a few weeks ago, he was out for the season, but there you might be able to see him there jogging off the field. Looks like he's all right. So that's good for the Cardinals to have that threat at running the football also. So that's good to see that we have him back right there. But you got to watch out for that defense for the Cardinals too, though. It's tough too. For the Bears, Brian Hayes has filled in well for Ryan Greenwood at quarterback, and James Caesar is very capable of doing some good things. He's capable of having a breakout game running the football. And so it's going to be a great game here tonight. And so defensively, you also got to watch out for the Bears because they got guys like Taylor Bradley, Chip Fusel, and Alan Burton that can fly around on defense too. So like I say, it should be a great game. And it's going to be a good game to watch. Northwest 1A Conference foes, Mount Airy versus East Surry on the MATV game of the week this week. And here come the Bears. You know, this game, an important conference game, and it's always been a big rivalry. I'm not sure I'm sure it is a big rivalry these days. I remember back in my days as a Cardinal, though, it was probably, in my opinion, maybe the biggest at that time. And so, so I'm sure it's still a big one. Wasn't keeping my eye on the toss. You obviously saw it on TV right there. But the Cardinals going to be receiving. Back to receive Kennard France and Chris Griggs. And kicking it off for the Bears. Looks like it's going to be number 10. Daniel Crane. There's the kickoff for the 6th MATV game of the week this season. Canard France finally gets it in there. Coming right up the middle. Bring it up to about the 37-yard line, somewhere in that neighborhood. That's where the Cardinals will start 1st and 10 as the MATV game of the week. Mount Airy versus East Surry is underway here. We're at Pilot Mountain at East Surry High School. Lots of big stuff going on here tonight. There's some good crowds attending the game tonight, so it should be good. Boaz in at quarterback. Hands off to Chris Griggs. Plenty of room up the middle, still on his feet. Here's up a nice block from Canard France. Taking it all the way to about the 35-yard line. A gain of 10, 20, we'll call it 28 or so right there. Brought down by Bowman. So what a way to begin for the Cardinals right there. Chris Griggs picking up where he left off of our last East Surry game of the week. Had well over 100 yards rushing that game. Boaz on the option. Whoa, watch out. Gets it off to Griggs, and Griggs is going to pick up another first down right there. 10, maybe 12 yards right there. And Boaz, if there's one way to test the knee, that'll be it right there. He's up and he's all right, though. Looking good so far. Chris Griggs already got somewhere in the neighborhood of about 40 yards. Unofficial, of course, you know how that is. The 2 first downs on 2 plays right there. Now they're about at the 25-yard line. Coming back to that first play, it looked like, with Griggs picking up about 5 yards. Caleb Bradley on the stop. So 3 plays through Chris Griggs, and he's doing some damage so far. 2nd and 5 at about the 20. As we have a timeout taken by the Bears to talk things over a little bit. But like I mentioned, Chris Griggs picking up where he left off the last Cardinal game of the week versus Surry Central. And he's already got, like I say, somewhere in the neighborhood. He got 3 carries for about 45 yards already. Maybe a yard or 2 less. Trying to keep my eye on all the action going on. I can't, nail it right down perfectly, square inch by square inch, but I'm saying, pretty close. But we got lots of stuff going on. This is a great football atmosphere because, Mount Airy, East Surry, only a matter of 10, 15 minutes away from each other. Either you come down to Pilot, you go up to Mount Airy, either one. So you're going to have a good crowd, you're going to have good attendance, a lot of school spirit shown for both schools, and I'm sure you'll see some of those shots coming up later because we do have Gary on the sidelines once again this week. Got a lot of good response from the way we did last week's game of the week, and so we're going to stick with that. 2nd and 5, Griggs once again with the carry. Still on his feet, actually. Picks up another first down and a gain of about close to 10 yards right there. So Chris Griggs, 4 carries, maybe even 50 yards now. And 50 yards, that's a pretty good amount of yardage, say, for a half. But he's already got that in like 2 or 3 minutes on 4 carries. So the offensive line doing a good job so far for the Cardinals, opening up some room for Griggs. This time Boaz option right. Wow, watch out. That's a dangerous option. Looks like the Bears came up with it though. Mount Airy Bears pick up that turnover off the option pitch. Not clear on who recovered it, couldn't tell from my angle, but they're going to have it 1st and 10 at about the 14-yard line. So the Bear defense bending but not breaking right there. Picking up the fumble. Looks like Bowman trying to find some room up the middle. Nothing doing right there, Cardinal defense. Excited about it, putting the stop on that one. No gain. May have been Lynch on the tackle right there. Kind of a second and the same, 2nd and 10. 9.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Got Hayes in at quarterback for the Bears. Bowman, once again with the carry. I really don't think he gained any on that one. It's going to be about the same spot, looks like, on 3rd down. Remember last week, Bears had a hard time running the football against the tenacious North Surry defense. So far, first 2 carries, not able to pick up any yardage as of yet. See what they can do on 3rd down. Still 3rd and 10. Looking to throw to the air. Nice catch right there. Could be a fumble. Ball still loose. Okay, Matt Airy holds on to the fumble right there. Number 2 with the catch, Jonell Walker. Then fumbled. Ball rolled around for a while. Maybe Taylor Bradley on the recovery, not clear. But that's going to give him a 1st down. Right at about the 27-yard line. Just under 8.5 minutes left in the first quarter. All tied at 0. Hayes dropping back. Handing it off to Bowman. Bowman stretches out. May have picked up 5 yards on that carry right there. Bowman, a 5'8", 155-pound senior this year. Maybe closer to 4 yards on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 6, we'll call it. Bowman again. May have gained a yard. Cardinal defense swarming on that one. Maybe Josh Green first man to get there on that. Picked up a yard or 2, as I mentioned. Bringing up 3rd and 5. Mount Airy cheerleaders doing well. Hayes rolling to his left. Looking at this guy. Connects with number 25. That's Todd Burton on the catch. Picking up a good 15 to 20 yards on that. How about we give him about 20 on that? Like I said, it's hard to see because I'm trying to move so quick. Somewhere in the neighborhood, 15 to 20 yards. Wide open on that play. Bears did have some success throwing the ball last week. That's where their touchdown came from, at a 71-yarder from Hayes to David Whitaker. This time, Todd Burton on the carry. Makes a nice catch for a good 1st down, big gain. Now he makes a nice 4-yard gain on the run right there. So Todd Burton doing it through the air and on the ground for the Bears. Bring up 2nd and 6, right at the 41-yard line. Just under 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Hayes on the option, pitches out to Bowman, coming around right side. Brought down from behind by number 28, Tyler Burlington. It looks like he picked up about 5 yards on that carry. bringing up 3rd and short. Third and a few inches. Matter of less than a foot right here on 3rd down, right at the 35-yard line in Cardinal territory right now. All the Bears, after a couple of first running plays picking up no gain, they moved the ball well into Cardinal territory here on 3rd down. Hayes on the quarterback sneak right up the gut right there. Picking up the 1st down. Maybe catching him a bit off guard right there. Picking up the 1st down for the Bears. We'll give him a couple yards on that. Mount Airy doing a good job this drive, eating up some time off the clock in the 1st quarter, taking advantage of the turnover, controlling the football a little bit right here, keeping their defense on the sidelines, able to stay rested up here. As Bowman takes it around left side on 1st down. He's still on his feet. Looks like he's going to be in there. Michael Bowman for a 31-yard touchdown run right around left side. With 4.5 minutes left in the 1st quarter, put the Bears on the board first in this MATV game of the week. Nothing but running room around left side for Michael Bowman, the senior, coming out of the backfield right there. So Mount Airy, like I say, take advantage of that fumble in the water bucket formation here to go for the extra point. Looks like number 15, James Johnson right there, I should say. No good on the extra point. I don't know why. I don't know why I said 15 was Whitaker, but 15 is James Johnson. And that'll keep the score at 6-0. Bears took control after the turnover. Took it all the way downfield and scored. If you want somebody who can take control, or better yet, if you want to take control of your destiny in the business world, and you want to get the word out. And you know, like I say, other than MATV, the best place to go is your one-stop print shop, Silk Screen Services in Pilot Mountain, because if you want to get the word out and you want to do it right, that's where you go for screen printing, logo and design, logo creation, design. You know how that stuff goes. Because they can, do some good things for you with business cards, letterhead, T-shirts, golf shirts, that sort of stuff. Promote yourself with Silk Screen Services. Take control, ladies and gentlemen. So to recap right there, Mike Bowman, 31-yard or so around left side touchdown run. Extra point was missed, making it 6-0 Bears. Chris Griggs takes in the kickoff right here, brings it up to about the 40-yard line. So that's where the Cards will start. That's second opportunity on offense, 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line, with 4:21 left in the 1st quarter of action here on the MATV Game of the Week. We have both bands here tonight, so I imagine both bands will be performing at halftime. I'll continue this in a second as Boaz on 1st down, hands off right up the middle. Chris Griggs picking up about 8 yards on that. Chris Griggs. So Chris Griggs picks up another 8 on that one, and Chris Griggs is the only Cardinal that other than the quarterback, has touched the ball tonight. At least that's what I got so far. I got 5 carries for somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 or 40. 50, 60, we're talking 60 yards or so unofficially right now for Griggs, the freshman. Like I say, maybe 8 or 7 or 8 yards on that carry, bringing up 2nd down, 2nd and 2 or 2nd and 2 or 3 right there. Watch out. No flag on that. Boaz brought down in the backfield by Frank Washington. Frank Washington, another one of those guys who will fly around defensively for the Bears tonight and picks up a sack. Number 66. Loss of a good 3 yards right there, bringing up 3rd down, 3rd and maybe 6. Right at about 3 minutes left in the first quarter. France split left. Griggs picks up another 1st down for the Cardinals on a gain of about 8 yards. Wow. Tell you what, Chris Griggs, meaning business right here. And he's just, he's getting the opening. He's getting the openings right up the middle. Showing no signs of slowing down on that. Chris Griggs and the front line of the Cardinals right there. And yet another 1st down, this time at the 46-yard line of Mount Airy. Boaz looking to the sky. Wow. Pass was there. Kennard France couldn't get a hold of it. It looked like the pass was going to be a little bit long, but curved right into catching range of France right there. So incomplete pass, 2nd and 10. You all right, Wood? You all right there, Wood? You all right? Okay. I didn't know if you said something. Just checking in with my cameraman. Make sure it's okay. 2nd down. Chris Griggs once again up the middle. Picked up about 5 or 6 yards on that carry. So, you know, he's getting at least 5 a carry on most cases here. On what's his 7th carry, and I tell you, as a freshman, that Griggs is a freshman this season. And he's carrying the load here tonight. Like I said, all the offensive plays so far. With of course, Boaz looked to France the time before that, but incomplete. So every time the ball has been touched for gainage, it's been Griggs. And here's Griggs up the middle. Even the handoff wasn't crystal clear, wasn't crisp, but he still picks up close to 5 yards, maybe 4 or 5 yards on that. Brought down by Taylor Bradley right there with the stop, but picked up another 5 yards. Already running out of room, keeping up with Chris Griggs' yardage. It's going to be close. They're going to have to come out with the sticks here, chain gang. Seeing some early action. Gary Cox right on top of things right there with a 1st down right there for the Cards right there. Chris Griggs getting just enough to keep the chains moving. 1st and 10 this time at about the 36-yard line. Minute 40 left in the first quarter. And the home side of the stands are packed. And the away sides aren't too shabby either. The away side stands are a little bit bigger, but they're pretty full too. So a lot of folks here tonight. Griggs once again up the middle, plenty of room. A little bit too much room right there because he's going to take it all the way in there for a 36-yard touchdown run. Nobody there on that one. Chris Griggs takes it in. Wow. He's got to have, wow. Chris Griggs getting the call here tonight. Unofficially with 9 carries as Foul steps out to kick the extra point, the attempt to kick the extra point here. Kick blocked. Keeping it at 6-6, but Chris Griggs close to, he's got about 90 yards already, first quarter alone. Yeah, somewhere in the neighborhood. Somewhere in that neighborhood. I hate to think I'm mistaken this early in the game, which it could be, but I'm thinking it's pretty close to that. And a touchdown run. And so carrying the load, like I mentioned, Chris Griggs. Carrying the load for you, if you give them a call today, they'll carry the load for you. If you want to design a new, you got a new business, or you got an old business. You want to design a new logo, you want to go to Silk Screen Services. They do that for you. They'll also do offset printing, art and screen services, promotional and gift products to get the word out about your business. Silk Screen Services can do that and much, much more. Your one-stop print shop, Silk Screen Services. Shelley-Brook Drive and Depot Street, 2 locations for different duties there in Pilot Mountain. All tied up 6-6 here, 1:11 left in the first quarter of action, and it's a great game so far. Expecting more of the same as Bowman receives the kickoff here for the Bears. He's got room up the sidelines. Only one man can stop him. Watch out. Knocks him out of bounds at about the 42-yard line. Number 11, Bernard Faust, the kicker. The safety on that one. Able to force Bowman out of bounds, but had he got by Faust, nothing but grass from there on in. But Faust doing a good job of stopping the guy. But already in Cardinal territory on first down, 1st and 10, like I say, from about the 42-yard line are the Bears. So excitement so far here tonight in the first quarter. Back and forth touchdown battle so far here. And then the excitement right there on the kickoff. James Caesar rumbling forward for the Bears right here, picking up maybe 5 to 6 yards right there for himself on first down. James Caesar at 6'4", 220, capable of bringing the load there. Second down at about 5 or 6 yards. Hayes hands off to Caesar again. Not faring as well this time. Brought down. Not sure if he's going to pick up any on that one. May have got a yard as the first quarter is really close to being over with. Only about 10 seconds left in the first quarter here on third down. Third and about the same. Don't think Caesar got any yardage on that. That's the end of the first quarter. What I wanted to finish while ago, I started. Both bands will be performing at halftime. Gary Cox is down there on the sidelines with the camera on the shoulder all game long enough. But for halftime, he's going to be down there too. I'm just wondering, can Gary Cox hold up? That's kind of a story within the story right there. We'll go behind the lines on that one with Gary Cox. See how he holds up. But end of the first quarter, score all tied up 6-6 here at the game of the week. MATV versus East Surry. And like I say, excitement so far. Looking for more of the same coming up for you right here on MATV now. I'd like to thank some of the sponsors involved with the game of the week. You'll see the sponsor break coming up. You already saw the first one before the game, the next one at halftime, and the one at the end of the game, showing who all supporting the game of the week. Golden Corral of Mount Airy. Mount Airy Saw and Mower. Rose Limousine Service. TW Signs and Graphics. Professional Carpet System. Bill Danley Sales and Service. JEB Motors Incorporated, Horton Homes of Mount Airy, Surry Community College, Mount Airy Tire and Automotive, and a new sponsor starting this week for the MVP list, Fall Creek Land Company, featuring Todd Black, landscaping developer. He's got 38 beautiful lots to sell, so give him a call. The 1-800 number on the spot there you'll be seeing coming up. Todd Black, landscaping developer. Picking up third down here in the second quarter for the Bears. Hayes looking to the sky. Close. Intended for David Whitaker right there, number 4. A little bit low right there for him. Pass ball's incomplete. It's going to bring up fourth down. From about the 36, 37-yard line, somewhere in that neighborhood. As the second quarter is just underway here. You know, if you're just tuning in, the good thing is it's just the second quarter, and you got 3 whole quarters to watch. But the bad news is, if you're just tuning in, hey, What took you so long? Shame on you for just tuning in. You've been missing a good game. Hayes back to pass on 4th down, going for it. The Bears looking for the screen pass, intercepted by Bullington. Brought down by number 70. Wow, Tyler Bullington bringing some excitement of his own right there. Brought down by Alan Becker. Wait, flag in the backfield. Flag in the backfield here. Andre Nance showing his approval right there with the hand clap. We'll see what the officials have to say here. We'll see if it stands as is or if they decide to bring it back. We'll have to wait and see what happens here. They're going to bring it back. And they're going to have a first down, looks like. But that's the Cardinals, though. Okay. Interception stands, but must have been an illegal block on the return there. So Cardinals have it 1st and 10 at the 30. And Chris Griggs, yet again, another carry. Picking up big yardage once again. So Tyler Burlington, the interception remains standing for him. Cardinals get the ball back, just didn't get the big return to go along with it as they started off 1st and 10 from the 30. But now it's 2nd and about 3 after the Griggs 7-yard gain, and that's 10 carries. And he's got to have at least 100 yards by now. Bringing up 2nd and 3. Not clear on who got the carry right there, but maybe enough for the first down. May have been the fullback. Not clear. I still can't tell you. May have been Nathan Sisk on that. But like I said, it's difficult to see from my angle right here. And I didn't even hear what the announcer had to say because I'm on the other side of the field this week. I'm not going to be able to cheat. But first down it is for the Cardinals at about the 40-yard line. Boaz hands off to Griggs again. This time, only 1 or 2 yards. Only picked up about 1 yard right there. It's Coach Hardy. I call him Coach Hardy. Jimmy Hardy just walked by me and said, "Hey, what's up?" I call him Coach Hardy because I had him. He was a coach when I was at East Surry back in the Stone Ages. Early 90s. 91, 92. Right there, number 19 with the reception. Larry Marshall picking up about 7 yards, maybe even 8 right there. We'll call it 7. Bring within about maybe a yard. 3rd and a yard to go. Right at the 50-yard line right there. 9.5 minutes left in the 2nd quarter of action here on the game of the week. Boaz under center. Watch out. Boaz and Griggs collide in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. They're talking up to 5 yards on the loss right there. And that may just be from where Boaz has been out the past few weeks and timing a little bit off right there from not having been out, but brings up 4th down at about the 45, back to punt. Number 34, Brian Creed back to receive, and the fair catch is Brian Hayes. Getting it at about the 20. Got a flag on the field, and I don't know if the Cardinals were maybe too close on the fair catch, or somebody had something to say. I don't know. There's also a flag way back here at the 50-yard line, too. So, who knows what that could be. But, yeah, Coach Hardy just walked by. I remember Jimmy Hardy. He went to Mount Airy High School. Coached at East Surry for a while. I was able to have Coach Diamond as my coach here at East Surry up until after 91 there, or I'm sorry, 89. And then 90-91, Coach Hardy was the head coach here at East Surry, and then he left after that. He just kind of figured, it's time to move on. Once, you lose Mark none to graduation, there's no need to continue, so he figured he'd just move on. And, no, seriously, just kidding. But I actually had Coach Diamond as a head coach there when I was a sophomore. Then I had Coach Hardy a couple of years as a head coach. And you know what really burned me up as I go through the penalties here? I don't even know what's going on, but you know what really burned me up? Coach Diamond stopped coaching there when I was a sophomore last season, 89. And when I'm a senior at East Surry, he starts coaching Mount Airy. And the Mount Airy East Surry rivalry thing, hey, you know how that is. And when Coach Diamond was coaching them, to top it all off, ooh, hey, my feelings for the man changed a little bit, you gotta admit it. But he came back home finally, as far as I'm concerned, he came back home. Took him a few years. He came back down to Pilot Mountain. Now he's back at East Surry, so hey, welcome back. And I'll tell you, I'll let that slide for now. So I don't know what's going on. I'm just talking. I'm running my mouth a little bit here to kind of pass the time away. I'm sure you all have turned down your volume by now. They're talking it over about the 45-yard line. I don't even know what's going on. But you know what? Something that important that is going on that I'll be talking about. Hurricane Floyd came through in the eastern part of the state, just covered with floodwaters, and a lot of people in need of help, and a lot of people in our area getting together and helping out, collecting donations. And there's all sorts of places around the area that you can take donations to. And I got a list of those, and I'll be telling you about those coming up from time to time. And Bears received the punt. They're going to have at least I think they're going to have the ball. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. I'm going to let them figure it out. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start telling you a little bit about some of those places that are taking donations around the area. Of course, the American Red Cross in Mount Airy, 844 Westlake Drive. You know where they are over there. And we're talking donations like money, canned goods, water. All that sorts of stuff right there. The Salvation Army in Mount Airy. Homeway Furniture in Mount Airy needs bedding and furniture. Bannertown Baptist Church on Westfield Road, taking donations of different items. First Baptist Church in Dobson. Shoals Elementary School, Central Middle School. Hardy's Restaurants on Highway 89 and 601. And many more here. Okay, Mount Airy Bears have the ball, 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line. 8:37 left in the second quarter of action here. Hayes back to pass. Watch out. A little pressure right there. Incomplete. Pass incomplete. Maybe a little contact there. No flags. Number 1 for the Cardinals, Josh Green, providing a little bit of pressure there at the end. Perhaps just enough to cause the errant pass right there. A little bit too high for the receiver. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Bears. Exactly 8.5 left in the second quarter of action. Bowman with the carry. I tell you, Daniel Lynch, there's at least 2 guys trying to block him right there. Took on a couple guys and still made the tackle. A big loss of about 4 yards. You know, hey, it's tough to move that guy, I'm telling you. Lynch, a all-conference performer from last season. I think even both sides of the football. Hayes with a fake, rolling through the sky. Connects with Burton again for a nice gain of 10, 20 or so yards even on that. And Hayes to Burton, the connection once more here for big yardage, picking up a first down. Todd Burton, a couple big catches on the night, somewhere in the neighborhood of 40 yards receiving. In Cardinal territory now, 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. 7.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Score all tied up, 6-6 right now. Burton on the carry. I'll tell you, looking right there, Daniel Lynch right in the thick of things again. Mark Thompson in on the stop also. Not any yardage gained on that one. 2nd and 10. Second and 10 coming up. Bowman picking up close to 5 yards on that carry. Let me tell you just what happened. There's some crazy Cardinal fanatics coming around the track here. Ready to make a little appearance on this side of the stands, and Mount Airy High School principal, Mr. Jones there, put the stop to it. And it was a little bit funny, I gotta admit, it was kind of funny. But anyway, you were there, you saw it. Timeout by the Bears here taken with 6:04 left in the second quarter of action. Got a couple sponsors that are getting involved with this particular game, supporting either the Mount Airy game, Mount Airy games, the East Surry games, or this particular Mount Airy versus East Surry game. Special game sponsors include Patterson, Chrysler, Plymouth, Dodge, Jeep, Eagle Incorporated for all those fine, used, and new, especially, automobiles. Jewelry shop and gifts with 2 locations, one in Mount Airy, one in Pilot, both on Main Street, supporting the Bears and the Cards. Jeff's Paint and Body, specializing in top quality body work and paint work, old and new cars, supporting those Cardinals. Cox Needham Funeral Service in Pilot Mountain, right across the street from East Surry, so you know they're supporting those Cardinals. Mount Pilot Drug, for all your prescription, non-prescription, old-timey soda fountain, they got it all. And brand new to the Mount Airy games, for the remainder of the Mount Airy games this season, Southern States. Go by and talk to Ginger and the gang for all those, you know, gardening, planting, you know, fertilizing, you know, animal care, hey, all that stuff at Southern States. Those sponsors supporting this particular game and either East Surry or Mount Airy in their efforts this season. 3rd and down, Hayes rolling right, still on his feet. That's going to be made perhaps a first down right there. According to the official spot, it looks like it is going to be a first down, a gain of about 7 or 8. About 7 yards on that carry. So Hayes rolls on around, picks up 7 yards and the first down. A couple carries for around 9 or 10 yards for Hayes right here. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Caesar picks up a couple. Bullington amongst others in on the stop. Mark Thompson there doing a little dirty work on the bottom of the pile. Caesar picks up a couple, maybe one, according to the spot there. Looks like he might have had a couple, but they give him 1 yard. Coming up 2nd and 9 here Under 5.5 left in the second quarter. Bowman coming around left side. Picking up 3 or 4 yards. Green on the stop for the Cards. Bring up 3rd and 6 for the Bears. And now's the time in our program we look for Gary Cox. Oh, there he is on the Mount Airy sideline. Talking to Mr. Jones right now. Right there at about the 25-yard line. Keeping the constant eye on the action, Woody Cox up here on the platform as Bowman rumbles forward for 6 or 7 yards and the first down. Brought down by Bullington for the Cards right there. Bring up 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Clock ticking away off the clock. Right about 4 minutes left in the second quarter right now. Hayes pitches out right to Bowman, looking for a block. Picks it up from Burton right there. Picking up a couple, Mike Bowman. Brought down by perhaps Kennard France on that. Under 3.5 minutes left in the second quarter now. 2nd and 8 from the 22. Fumble on the snap. The officials on top of that when they threw like 3 or 4 of the little white baggies to signify the fumble, and Cardinals pick it up. Daniel Lynch, I think, with the fumble recovery. Picking up for the Cardinals, so a fumble each for the Bears and the Cards in this game. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. Boaz hands off to Griggs. Picked up possibly 2 or 3 yards. Bring up 2nd and 7. Got twins right for the Cardinals. Bear defense doing a job right there. No gain. Frank Washington, Chip Fusel. Hey, I told you about those guys. They fly around. Doing the job on that play. 3rd and about 8. Maybe even lost a few inches on that. 2 minutes left in the second quarter. The score all tied up 6-6. Boaz fakes the handoff, back to pass. Connects with Sisk out of the backfield there. Picking up a flag in the backfield also. I'm going to have to say that might be a little rough in the passer perhaps. And Boaz limping now also. I don't know, Cardinals back there. It's against the defense. Nathan Sisk, 15 to 20 yards on the catch right there. tack on the penalty. I'm going to say roughing the passer or something like that. Didn't hear the official word, but tack that on there. And we're in Bear territory now at about the 43-yard line, 1st and 10. And so now at quarterback, we have Kennard France in, and on the sidelines checking on Boaz, see how he's holding up. It's Kennard France. The man, he can do it all. A little trouble right there on that particular one, though. Does get the handoff to Chris Griggs, who may pick up a couple of yards right there on the carry. Looks like Washington in on the stop for the Bears. Bring up 2nd and 8 from the 41. 1:15 left in the second quarter. France fakes the handoff, takes up the middle on his own, rumbles forward for about 7 yards on that. That's an interesting play right there. Perhaps unexpected. Taylor Bradley brings him down for the stop for the Bears. But Kennard picks up about 7 on that. Bring up 2nd and a yard with the timing on the ball field right now. Actually, they're going to give him the first, looks like. Enough for the first down, looks like. So 1st and 10 from the 31. And the Cardinals have that first down with a timeout right now. With 56 seconds left in the second quarter, so we're going to see what the Cards can scheme up with trying to put some points on before the half expires here, before the quarter expires. And we're going to tell you. Where is he? There he is. Hey, hello everybody. I'm going to get ready to read off some more of these places where you can donate items to the Hurricane Floyd relief effort. Central Middle School, Hardy's Restaurants on Highway 89601, the Mount Airy Church of God, and they're going to be at the food line in Mount Airy, that parking lot, taking items. Surry Baptist Association over on Welch Road, Westfield Elementary School, the community bank nearest you, Mount Airy City Schools at the schools or at Rose's parking lot through the efforts there, and many more. So we'll continue to read those throughout. With 1st and 10. Flag right there. France scrambling, and they just too many Bears flying around. Just too many Bears flying around on defense right there for Kennard France, and finally bring them down for a loss. But there's a flag, and we'll see what they have to say here. Not used to being on camera for the game of the week. Gary caught me off guard there. Didn't know where he was. I hope he got my best side. I know what you're thinking. You have a best side? You have a good side even? I know what you're thinking. Referee pointing at the flags to say, hey, who threw this? But we'll have to see what it is. See, they throw the flag, then they got to take a good 5 minutes to talk about it. You know, you think they know what they're talking about. They're referees. The kids are itching to get back to the action here. And then once they finally decide what's going on, then they have to explain it to the coach. So they go through it twice. See what Coach Holder decides to do here with the penalty. Gonna mark him back here. So they're gonna have about 1st and 15 from the 36-yard line. Now you have a look at the band, East Surry's band. You know, they're going to be performing at halftime. They usually already lined up waiting to take the field. I just hope there's not like a big, play that goes right side and gets pushed out of bounds, and, the trombone players, We'll see what kind of feet they got. We'll see what kind of footwork they really got. You know, I hope that, of course, there you see the Mount Airy band also getting ready to take to the field at halftime. So it should be a good show at halftime. Looking forward to it, as always. But first and 15 right here for the Cardinals after the penalty. France rolling left. May just decide to hold on to it. Maybe makes it back to the original line of scrimmage with a gain of about 5 or so. Maybe even 6 yards on that. Well, second and 8 or 9. Clock ticking away here. Under 30 seconds left in the second quarter, first half of action. France looking to throw. For LaBerge. Touchdown, Cardinals. Ronnie LaBerge showing more of that concentration right there. It's anybody's ball right there. Ronnie LaBerge sticks to it, brings it down for the touchdown. Touchdown throw and catch of about 30 yards. So Cardinals get some points on the board before the half is through. So Kennard France steps in at quarterback, slings the touchdown pass, and Ronnie LaBerge catches it for the touchdown. To make it 12-6, and Cardinals lining up for 2 points. The attempt for 2 points coming up here on the conversion. Looks like he tried to deal with the fake handoff up the middle run right there, but Bears did a good job of stopping that, keeping the score at 12-6. But Kennard France stepped in for the Cards and got him to the end zone. And if you want somebody to step in for you and help you out, help your business out with just ways of helping you get the word out about your business, then you want to go to Silk Screen Services in Pilot Mountain, because they can help you do just that. They do all sorts of graphic work, print work. They're your one-stop print shop. They do heat applied graphics. They also do packaging services, banners, signs. You see the MATV Game of the Week sign at the games? That's a Silk Screen Services job right there. So they can do things like that for you at Silk Screen Services in Pilot Mountain. Proud to support the Game of the Week, and we're proud to have them support the Game of the Week, as well as all the other sponsors. You'll be seeing the sponsor break coming up at halftime. So you just be sure when you see them sponsoring the Game of the Week, and you go out to these places, say, hey, saw you on the football game on MATV. Thanks for the support. Little squibber onside action going on here. Hayes doing a good job bringing it in and hitting the dirt. At about the 32-yard line, first and 10 for the Bears. Only 11 seconds left. See if Coach Holder can come up with something here. See if he'll shoot for the end zone on this one. Or what they'll do. We'll see. Just decided to take the knee and wind out the clock right here. That'll do it for the first half here at the MATV Game of the Week. Score 12-6. Home team up, Surry. And so stay tuned right here at halftime, because we have the bands coming out. So stay tuned.
Cub Cadet, the toughest shaft-driven mowers on the market at an affordable price. Sold only through servicing dealers. Stop by Mount Airy Saw and Mower on Hickory Street and see why Cub Cadet should be your next mower.
Rose Limousine Service of Pilot Mountain, where you can choose from Rose, a 1949 pearl white Cadillac used primarily for weddings and anniversaries, or Beverly, a modern 8-passenger Lincoln Super Stretch Town Car with all the extras available for weddings, anniversaries, and much more. Special times require special touches. Rose Limousine Service can help you make dreams come true. You know, it's never too early or too late to be thinking about your future. At Surry Community College in Dobson, we have a wide range of courses that will put you on the right path for a bright future. Surry Community College in Dobson, to each their farthest star. No place so close can take you so far.
At TW Signs and Graphics in Mount Airy, we do custom signs, graphics, labels, license plates, banners, project signs, decals, window and door lettering, magnetics, and highway signs. We also custom engrave your message on a logo or specialty media. Free estimates, come by or call Tim at TW Signs and Graphics, 789-7288.
Professional Carpet Systems of Winston-Salem provides total carpet care along with sales and installation of new flooring for all of your residential and commercial needs. They do dyeing, tinning, cleaning, repairs, and much more. Let one of 13 cleaning crews and 8 installation crews do the job right for you the first time. Call the pros at Professional Carpet Systems, 969-2400.
At Horton Homes of Mount Airy, there is a difference.
In 1970, we dreamed of building 2 houses per day. The same people are now building 80 houses per day. We thank the Lord and you for our success.
Horton Homes of Mount Airy, proud to support high school sports.
Proud to support all area high school football teams, Bill Danley Sales and Service, located on Greyhound Road in Mount Airy, is the place to get all of your lawn and garden equipment needs. We carry everything from mowers to mopeds, and we'll give you the personal service you deserve. We also service what we sell at Bill Danley Sales and Service, 789-1818.
Another proud supporter of high school sports, JEB Motors on Highway 52 in Mount Airy, where we have the area's best selection of boating accessories. And check out our great selection of boats for sale, from pontoon boats to jet skis and everything in between. So for all your boating needs, contact JEB Motors, located on Highway 52 in Mount Airy, 789-1944. Mount Airy Tire and Automotive, located behind Big Lots off Highway 52 in Mount Airy. We have the area's best selection and lowest prices on name brand tires. We carry Goodyear tires, Dunlop, Bridgestone, Firestone, and Michelin. We also do car and light truck servicing, so for all your tire and automotive needs in the Surry and Southern Virginia area, call Mount Airy Tire and Automotive, 786-4137.
Golden Corral, the place with the best steaks, buffet, and bakery, has now opened in Mount Airy. Check out the great selection on the all-you-can-eat buffet. But if you can't decide, start with a salad. Then work your way to the main entrees, but don't forget to save room for the sweet spot. Golden Corral, now open on Highway 601 in Mount Airy, across from Walmart. Proud to support high school sports.
Is this a view you'd like to see outside your back door every morning? Looking for that quiet country setting with convenient access to Mount Airy Dobson and I-77? Check out Blue Ridge View Estates, now under development by the Fall Creek Land Company. They have 38 lots with 1 to 4 acre parcels starting at only $9,900. So for your peace of mind and a piece of the Blue Ridge, give them a call, 1-800-231-6508.
One, two, ready, play.
directorship of
back here on MATV. Cable Channel 12, Cable Channel 36 on the MATV Game of the Week. Mark Nunn, Woody Cox, Gary Cox, the whole crew's here joining you once again after halftime. The bands did a good job at halftime. Apparently, though, one of the band members from Mount Airy, not sure what happened, but are down on the field right now. But I was talking with some folks, didn't even see what happened, not even sure what happened. But being attended to out there. Hopefully everything's okay. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes here. But we can tell you the score 12-6 right now. The third quarter waiting to start up here at East Surry High School for the game of the week. And unofficial stats tabulated over the halftime there by myself, and unofficial, keep that in mind. But Chris Griggs leading the way for the Cardinals, carrying the football. Somewhere in the neighborhood of 14 carries for, we're talking 110 yards. He's got over 100 yards the first half alone. And rescue squad ambulance coming in on the scene here. To see what happened. And so I'm a little silent here and just not sure what's going on. Both teams huddling up, getting ready to go. But Chris Griggs also has a touchdown to boot with all those yards. Ronnie LaBerge has a 31-yard touchdown catch thrown by Kennard France, coming in for Justin Boaz at quarterback. And Boaz, they were working on him a little bit on the sidelines just a few moments ago. And I'm not sure if he'll return, or I'm not sure. Didn't get a chance to talk to anybody about it. So my only way to find out is if he comes out on offense, or, that's going to be my only way to know. And both teams on the sidelines now keeping loose, warming up, and they have the ambulance out here to assist with the member of the Mount Airy band. Not clear what happened there. And to be honest, I'm not sure if we'll be rolling at this point or not. We may decide to start over again here shortly. So if we still roll, then we're still rolling. If we don't, then I'll start all over here shortly. Either way, that's not sure what we'll decide to do here at the time of the filming. But for Mount Airy, Michael Bowman has somewhere in the neighborhood of 9 or 10 carries, maybe 9 or 10, for close to 60 yards, somewhere in that neighborhood. He's got a touchdown to boot with that. Frank Washington picked up a sack in the first half, and that's what I got so far. So we got 12-6. East Surry with the lead here. And they're rolling off the member of the Mount Airy band there. Hopefully everything's all right with that. Like I say, not sure what happened, but definitely hope that everything's all right with that. So, Mount Airy taking the field now. They might go ahead and get going with it. So we may have just decided to stay with it here and continue to roll on here to open up the second half. All right. Nice. That's beautiful. That's great work right there done on the East Surry Cardinal head up on the hill there. I think they were saying that the cheerleaders did that. Nice work right there. Adds a lot to the atmosphere here at the East Surry High School Stadium here in Cardinal Country. Third quarter ready to begin now. Kickoff team for the Cardinals ready to go. Return team for the Bears also ready to go. Got Bowman and looks like Walker. John L. Walker back to receive and kicking off, of course, for the Cardinals, Bernard Faust. We're ready to begin. Should be a great second half. Kickoff right there. Looks like it's going to go. It stays in bounds. Walker picks it up. Finding a little room right there. Takes it up to about the 20-yard line. Walker, as I did, also thought it was going to roll out of bounds for a penalty, but it stayed in. So he had to pick it up and run it or else. And so takes it up to about the 20-yard line, maybe even the 21 or 22. And so that's where the Cardinals, or the Bears, I should say, will begin the third quarter, second half of action on the MATV Game of the Week. 1st and 10. Looking forward to a great second half coming up. Hayes back to pass. Has the time, connects with Walker, lunges forward. Going to be a little, maybe just a little bit short of the first down. Pick up about 8 or 9 yards, though. It's a good effort right there by Walker. Definitely a big gain right there. Close to, maybe even close to 9 yards on that. Started falling forward. Could not quite fall forward enough to pick up the first. So that'll bring up 2nd and a yard. Pretty much the 30-yard line right here for the Bears. Trips right for the Bears. Watch out. What we got here? Hayes on the keeper. It's going to be close. Chain gang making their first appearance. Well, first down. Chain gain not needed right here. Referee decided to spot it right there for the Bears. Giving them the first down. Hayes did a good job right there, sneaking under the line right there to pick up the first. First and 10 from about 31 now. Hayes hands off to Bowman. Falls forward, maybe picked up 4 or 5 yards on that. Right about 4 yards for Bowman on that. Didn't see him make the stop for the Cardinals. Got about 10 minutes left here in the third quarter. Hand off to Bowman once more. Struggling, may have picked up a yard or 2 on that. Simpson. Too late, I just mentioned it. I just said it, man, too late. Just having some fun. Josh Simpson joins me up in the press box here. Good buddy of mine. Always brings back the memories of the good old days. And I see football, and I see Josh Simpson. Yeah. Go holler at him, man. Third down right here. Hayes pitches to Bowman left. They picked up 2 or 3 yards on the carry. Bring up a 4th down. It's like the old-timey Cardinal reunion here with Coach Hardy and Josh Simpson up here with myself. I'll tell you what, I wish I could strap it on one more time. Missed the good old playing days. See you, man. Hey, Josh. Y'all gonna play Sunday? Y'all gonna play on Sunday, man? I called you this past Sunday. You snooze. I guess we're not playing. Yeah. I guess we're not playing. So you, fourth down, punt right there. And roll out of bounds about the 35-yard line. Okay, 36. That's where the Cardinals will take over first and 10. With 8:20. So, whoa, look at that. The moon is out, ladies and gentlemen. You know, full moon out. I don't know if it's full moon, but it's a nice moon anyway. I can't see good from my vantage point, but the moon is out, and you know, Bears and Cardinals, they both can howl if you make them. Chris Griggs up the middle, picking up close to 5 yards, maybe 4, somewhere in that neighborhood for Chris Griggs. Bradley on the stop for the Bears. Under 8 minutes left now in the third quarter. 12-6 your score. Cardinals on second down. With about 6 to go at about the 40-yard line. Griggs still on his feet, fighting for extra yardage, taking it back out to the left sideline, and picks up about 15 yards on the carry. So Chris Griggs continuing with an excellent effort here tonight. Picking up big amounts of yardage every carry. He's got at least, there's a couple carries he only picked up a couple yards. But other than that, it's at least 5 yards. Most of the time, more than that. Eight or more yards with a couple of huge carries that he had in the first half. Picks up a first down here at about the 43-yard line. The fullback, Sisk, picking up maybe 1 yard right there. Gonna bring up second and 9, pretty much. 7 minutes left in the third quarter of action here on the MATV Game of the Week, and Brant still in at quarterback for the Cardinals. Boaz on the sidelines, but not seeing any action right now. But seeing some action, I tell you, and he's seen a lot of action, is Chris Griggs on another carry for the Cardinals. Picking up about 8 yards on that one, and there's another big 8-yard gain for Chris Griggs. Chain gang in full effect this time. Seeing some action here in the third quarter. And not quite enough. We're talking a matter of seeing some action here in the third quarter. And not quite enough. We're talking a matter of inches, maybe half a foot short of the first down. It's going to be third and short. Third and inches even right there for the Cardinals. See if the Cards can convert on third down. See if the Bears can hold them right here with 6:40 left in the third quarter. And your score 12-6, East Surry up. Going to be taken down for a loss right there. Looks like Daniel Rogers, former player of the week a couple weeks back for the Cards. Taking him down for a loss of a yard or so. Bring up fourth and a yard or two. With 6 minutes left in the third quarter, and the Mount Airy crowd is starting to make a little noise here for the Bears. It looks like from this vantage point that they may have stopped Griggs on the fourth down attempt. And it's going to be turnover on downs for the Bears right there. Bear defense doing a job actually holding Chris Griggs to a very short gain, even if it was a loss, in comparison to the bigger gains he's got. Really? Huh, interesting. Score at halftime, North Surry, West Wilkes, 12-0. North Surry's up, though. Up by 12, but James Caesar not having any luck on the carry there. Kennard France and also Josh Green looked like in on the stop with the Cards, and so bring up second. Second and 9, actually, maybe Caesar did pick up a yard right there. Didn't mean to short. Caesar just couldn't see really good from the top of the box here. But second and 9. Rolling right here is Hayes. Caught from behind, and I'm trying to see. I'll tell you who it was. It was Josh Green running him down. For just a few inches. Half a yard loss or something right there. Josh Green running down Hayes from behind. Tackling him right about the sideline over there. Bring up third down, third and 9 and a half, maybe even. 4.5 minutes left in the third. Hayes fakes the handoff. Lynch in the backfield, watch out. Intercepted right there by Bullington. Nobody in his way this time. Bullington with his second interception of the night takes this one all the way into the end zone. And I don't know what happened right there. But a flag late in the end zone, not cleared. I don't know if Green was involved. Looks like Green maybe clipped or something on that. And Bullington with his second interception. I don't know if the touchdown's going to stand, though, because of the well, let me just be honest. Bullington, nobody in his way. Clear touchdown. And it appears, I'm guessing that Green clipped 10 yards behind the play. And so let me just be honest. Not real smart. Not real smart. And that's putting it nicely right there. Not real smart to do there. He had 6 points, you know, unobstructed on the board. But they're taken away. And that's a shame because Bullington's second interception could have went for 6. But a not too smart play, we'll put it like that. But Chris Griggs, though, wow. Oh, watch out. Fumble in the end zone. Fumble in the end zone. I'm not seeing a signification of a touchdown or anything. So the Bears apparently pick up the end zone pick up the fumble in the end zone. Not clear on who picked up the fumble. But no touchdown. Looks like the Bears will get it back right here. So a couple of things happened right there. I'm going to continue to say a not too smart play by the Cardinals on the interception return. Took away the points, and Chris Griggs apparently ball strip. I don't know though. Looked like he was in the end zone already. Maybe not. Like I said, not real clear vision from up here at the top. But Bears get the ball back to the 20-yard line, fumble in the end zone, institutes the touchback. And Caesar on the carry, not having any luck on that one. Cardinal defense stopping him right at the line of scrimmage, looked like. No, here again. Caesar picks up a couple yards. So like I say, certainly not trying to short James Caesar on the carries right there. Gave him the okay, you have another flag here on the Bears. Little extracurriculars going on. Maybe a few extra words to say about it right there. Wow, look at that. Cardinal fans on their feet for MATV and Gary Cox. You know, look at that. At it again. I tell you, that's good stuff. That's what we like to see. When we turn the camera on the crowd, that's what we like to see. We like to see crowds get into it, showing a little spirit, getting rowdy about it. We only don't like to see you just standing there looking at the camera. We like to see you get excited about it. That's what we like. Big second down right here for the Bears. Second and 20 yards. Michael Bowman on our right side, still on his feet. Bringing it up for that looks like it's going to be a first down. A big gain of over 20 yards, at least. Maybe even 25 yards. Somewhere in that neighborhood. So Michael Bowman get him to the 80, 90 yard range here. It's a shame. Cardinals fans still staying rowdy over there. I don't know where Gary's at right now. Hanging out with the ABC 45 guy over there. Right now, Gary Cox is saying, hey, I feel your pain. All the difference is Gary's got his shoulder on the camera his camera on the shoulder for the whole game. 45's here for a while. I'm not saying it ain't good stuff, because it is good stuff. Three minutes, 2 seconds left in the third quarter. Gonna have a first down right at the 34-yard line right here. Coming up for the Bears. Not sure what the holdup is here. But remember what I talked about the first half? The Hurricane Floyd, flooded the eastern part of the state. A lot of people needing help, and a lot of people around here going to give them that help. A lot of different places around the area taking donations, and I got to a lot of them. Also, the Surry County Schools bus drivers are getting together, and at Surry Central High School, you can bring donations over that way. Scenic Ford in Mount Airy taking donations. I'm talking money, canned goods, water, all those necessities, and you know what I'm talking about. Also, Sam Tracks in Dobson is a place you can go. Drawn's Auto Parts in Dobson taking stuff. The Food Line in Pilot Mountain also taking some stuff. So, that's a big list. Impressive list. On the carry for the Bears, Todd Burton picking up some positive yardage, maybe 3 or 4 yards right there on first down. Bringing up second and 7, we'll call it. Right about the 36-yard line. 2:20, time ticking away here in the third quarter. Score 12-6. A wild game. Wild game going on here tonight. MATV game of the week. Burton on the carry. Picking up a couple more yards right there. Bring up third down, 3rd and 6, we'll call it. Under 2 minutes now, left in the third. Twins right for the Bears. Hayes pitches right to Bowman. Picks up a couple yards right there, 2 or 3 yards. So it's going to bring up a 4th down somewhere in the neighborhood of about the 40-yard line. Right on the 40, actually, for 4th down coming up. Bears look like they're switching units to punt. Bernard France is back for the Cardinals to receive the punt. Back to punt for the Bears is David Whitaker. Punt's going to be out of bounds at about the 37, 38-yard line. That's where the Cardinals take over 1st and 10 with only 39 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And your score, still 12-6. The opportunities have been there, but penalties and turnovers have kept both teams. Didn't put any points on the board here in the second half. Still 3rd quarter, 1 quarter left to go. Only 39 seconds left in the 3rd, as I mentioned. France still in at quarterback, hands off to Griggs. Takes a hard hit for number 32. Taylor Bradley, but picks up 5 yards. Continuing to pick up the yardage is Chris Griggs. Over 100 yards rushing on the night. I got the stats written down, unofficial stats. I can't tell you exactly how many he's got, but he's got a lot. The 1st quarter alone, he had a lot. 2nd down, coming up 2nd and about 4 for the Cardinals. France pitches left to Griggs, looking for some blockers. Spinning around, taking some hits, spinning around, picking up a couple extra yards. Looks like we have a timeout. Because it's the end of the 3rd quarter. 12-6 at the end of the 3rd quarter. Griggs picked up a couple of yards on the carry right there to end out the 3rd. And so in between quarters here, let me go over that list of where you can take donations to help out the Hurricane Floyd victims that are here. American Red Cross in Mount Airy, Salvation Army in Mount Airy, Homeway Furniture, they need some furniture, bedding, Bannertown Baptist Church, Westfield Road, First Baptist Church in Dobson, Shoals Elementary, Central Middle, Hardy's Restaurants, 89 and 601, Mount Airy Church of God at the Food Line Mount Airy parking lot, Surry Baptist Association on Welch Road, Westfield Elementary School, the Community Bank nearest you, Mount Airy City Schools or at the Roses parking lot, Surry County Schools bus drivers at Surry Central High School, Scenic Ford in Mount Airy, Sam Tracks in Dobson by the courthouse and Crossroads, Drawn's Auto in Dobson, Food Line in Pilot Mountain. And of course, a lot of the trucking companies in the area helping out with that too. And I don't have those down here, but thanks to all of those folks getting involved helping out the victims of the flooding from Hurricane Floyd in the eastern part of the state there. Impressive support. And also, let me tell you about the special sponsors for this particular game. Patterson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Eagle Incorporated, Jewelry Shop and Gifts, Jeff's Paint and Body, Cox Needham Funeral Service, Mount Pilot Drug, and Southern States. Watch out. Cardinals throwing a little change up in the cadence right there. Looks like they might have caught the Bears with that. Looks like they may have caught the Bears with that one. Enough for a 1st down and barely in Bear territory, 49-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. Chris Griggs going to pick up about three yards on that carry. I tell you, man. Chris Griggs continues to get the call here for the Cardinals. And interesting to see here, especially later in the season, how the freshman holds up. You get the carry every time, you're going to get tackled every time. So you get a lot of carries, get a lot of yards, but you also take a lot of hits. So we'll see how those add up over the season. I'll tell you one thing, on that play right there, he didn't take any hits. And when he did, he was in the end zone. Chris Griggs, we're talking 49 yards, well, maybe 47, 46 even, on the touchdown run. And wow, he's got to be getting close. Wow. Impressive. That's impressive for the freshman. That's all you can say. It's impressive for the freshman. We'll call that 46-yard line, 46-yard touchdown unofficially, somewhere in that neighborhood, for Chris Griggs, continuing to impress the crowd here tonight at East Surry High School. 18-6 to score right now. Faust isn't out. Card's going for 2 here again. France on the option, finds his way into the end zone for 2 points, making it 20-6. And Chris Griggs showing a little speed right there, showing some moves, showing that he's not wearing down at all. He's holding up good for the Cardinals. And if you want somebody who will show no signs of letting you down, show no signs of slowing down, and I'll hold up for you, and you know, let's just put it like this. You want some business cards or something like that? Some nice business cards? Or maybe you want a hat with your business logo. Maybe a jacket even, because it's getting a little chilly. Or you want a nice sign or banner with your business logo name. You want a t-shirt or something like that. It's your one-stop print shop. They'll do it for you. Silk Screen Services in Pilot Mountain. Randy Walker and the gang, they're big in the community. They're big on helping out folks too. And so check them out today at Silk Screen Services in Pilot. 20-6 is the score. Chris Griggs with a 47 yard touchdown run right up the middle, not even touched, virtually untouched until he got to the end zone. And the 2-point conversion run by Kennard France makes it 20-6. Deep kickoff back to the goal line. Wow. Up to the 15-yard line on the return. Right there. First and 10 from the 15-yard line. 11:08 left in the game now. We're in the fourth quarter. Hey, he's looking to throw to the sky right here. A little bit long on that. Walter Reddick was back there, had slipped. Perhaps if he had not slipped, would have been in better position. Maybe even make the interception try, but he slipped up. Pass a little bit long for the receivers. For the Bears right there, going to bring up 2nd and 10. Bowman gets the handoff. Wow, collared right there by number 76. Chad Brown for the Cardinals, but picks up 4 yards on the carry. So Mike Bowman continues to pick up yardage, having a good game of his own right here for the Bears. Bring up 3rd and 6, right at about the 20-yard line, with under 10 and a half left in the game. He's rolling to his right. Passes to number 32, Taylor Bradley on the catch. Looks like it's going to be enough for the first. So they will move the sticks right there. Going to picking up about 7, 8 yards on the catch. Hayes rolled right, had time to square up a little bit there, get his feet set, and throw the ball. And Bradley doing a good job catching it for the first down. Bowman getting the carry up the middle, running pretty tough right there. Had a little momentum going with him right there. Drove the Cards back a yard or two, picking up, like I say, another yard or two. Picking up totally on that play. 3 to 4 yards on that. Bring up second and 6.5. That's what I'm going with right here. With 9:20 left in the game. Score 20-6, he's Surry up. Ball loose. Daniel Lynch jumps on it for the Cardinals. No question about that one. Hayes faked the first handoff, handed off the second time. So it looks like it may be James Caesar. Ball loose. Lynch right there to jump on it for the Cards. Turning the ball over in Bear territory, right at about the 34-yard line. And I don't know. I'm not a football genius of any sort. I play the game. I know the game a little bit. I love the game. But I'm thinking maybe Chris Griggs on the carry. It was Chris Griggs on the carry. I'm not sure if he got any yardage though. Maybe even lost a few inches on that. Bring up second. We'll call it 11 with 8:45 left in the game here. Right at about the 30, still about the 34-yard line. Now's the time in my program when I try to hunt down Gary Cox on the sidelines, and I can't find him. There's no telling where he's at right now. But I can guarantee you this. Get it? Guarantee you? I can guarantee you this. He's got a good shot of something. Chris Griggs with another handoff, and I'll tell you what, he's going to get at least 8 yards on that carry, maybe even 9. Still getting the big chunks of yardage at a time, Chris Griggs, and at this point in the game, he's got to be. It's going to take me a few minutes to look at my stats and add them up, but he's got to be getting close to maybe even 200 yards. Bringing up a 3rd and 1 right here, right at about the 25. France looking for a surge out of the offensive line right there to pick up a first. Now, look like he got it. It would appear at first glance here that he's got it. Maybe, yeah, you're going to give him the first down. Gain of a couple yards for Kennard France. Under 7.5 minutes left in the game here. 20-6 your score. Cardinals in Bear territory now at the 22, 23-yard line. Almost got the Bears offsides again. Chris Griggs with the carry. Going to pick up close to 5 yards on that. Brought down by Walker for the Bears. Going to bring up 2nd and 5 at about the 17-yard line. Under 7 minutes left in the game here now. Griggs up the middle, had some room, the safety there, number 21, Andre Nance, to make the stop. But other than that, wide open for Chris Griggs. So Nance doing a good job on the stop, but Griggs doing a good job picking up another first down for the Cardinals. And it's going to be 1st and goal at about the 10. So Griggs picking up yet another 5 yards for the Cards. And then, like I say, it is 1st and 10, and I spotted Gary Cox. He's on the sidelines right there at the end zone. So hey, gonna have a good eye on the action here coming up. For the Cardinals' next play, Kennard France under center. Sis gets the carry. Sisk on the carry. Don't think he picked up any yardage on that. Gonna be 2nd and goal. I think we have a Mount Airy player down on the field. Looks like Nance. He's on his feet. Maybe a problem with a hand or arm or something right there. Mount Airy staff members out to attend to him. Maybe not too serious. He is on his feet. Stops the clock with 6:03 left in the game here. Hopefully Andre's all right there. We'll talk about a few more of the sponsors. Our fans sponsors. We like to call them fan sponsors. We'll mention them here. First Union, Main Street, Texaco in Mount Airy. Ricky Bowman, District Attorney, Cherry's Furniture in Elkin, and always supporting the Cardinals. Hunter James Incorporated, Office Interiors and Supplies, Accent Travel, and Burger King of Dobson. Yum. Speaking of yum, went to another one of the sponsors earlier today for lunch, the lunch buffet, Golden Corral. If you haven't been to Golden Corral yet, you ought to head on out there after the game, finish watching the game, and then go on out to Golden Corral. Tell them, hey, you saw it on MATV. Mark Nunn told me to come to Golden Corral. Kennard France on his feet right there, taking it all the way in there for an 8-yard touchdown run for the Cardinals. Making it 26-6 at this point. 5:40 left in the game here. Cardinals out to kick the extra point. Bernard Faust. And nothing but the middle right there for Faust on the extra point. Cards take advantage of the turnover, put it in the end zone. The place to be. And if you want to take advantage in the business world, little help getting the word out about your business, be it business cards, promotional gift items, maybe some signs, some letterhead, maybe hats, t-shirts, jackets, sweatshirts. You know, you got to check out your one-stop print shop, Silk Screen Services in Pilot Mountain. They do screen printing, offset printing, logo design, art and screen services, all the good stuff you need. Silk Screen Services. Recap what has happened right there. Kennard France around left side kept the ball for about an 8-yard touchdown run. Extra point by Faust makes it 27-6. Surry with the lead. So Cardinals taking it away here with a couple touchdowns in the fourth quarter. Making it tough for the Bears here with only 5:40 left. Faust kicks it off to about the 10-yard line. Walker's there, drops it, picks it back up. Watch out, breaks through right there. But number 13 for the Cardinals, Aaron Malden, bringing him down. And that was close. Walker had broken through there, making it hard right there. But Malden came through really out of nowhere to make the stop. So a couple of good players making a couple of good plays right there. You had Walker breaking through, making it dangerous on the return, and then you had Malden putting on the stop just in the nick of time. So that'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Bears at the 31-yard line. And we have 5:32 left in the game here. Be sure to stay tuned towards the end of the game, which we're getting there. But stay tuned for the Blue Ridge Towing, York Oil Neighbors, Blue Ridge Towing player of the game. And I've got a couple of guys in mind. You know how I like to do. I'm sure that the viewers there at home, I'm sure you got a couple of guys in mind also. So we'll see how that carries out. Timeout on the field right now. Other games taking place tonight, and conference action started this week around the area. Northwest 1A games, North Stokes at Elkin. And I'm just going to guess here, that's probably Elkin's homecoming. I'm just going to guess. Star Mountain at Allegheny, and I'm going to guess that's not Allegheny's homecoming. I'm just saying. East Wilkes at West Iredell. And in the Mountain Valley, West Wilkes at North Surry, Surry Central at North Wilkes, Fort Bush at Ashe County, and Wilkes Central at Watauga. Not a conference game. Neither is East Wilkes at West Iredell. Not a Northwest Conference game. And also the Carroll County boys, Marion at Carroll County, also this or last night, or as you watched it last night. Bowman, nothing but yardage for the guy right there. Talking close to about 25 yards or so. But there is a flag on the field. We'll see what happens here. Could be a big gain should the, it's against the Bears, so that's, unfortunately for the Bears, that's going to bring them back. Unfortunate for the Bears, get a big game like that. It's kind of disheartening, a little frustrating perhaps, and going to bring them back, but they're still going to pick up some yardage on that play. Still going to get about 5 yards on the gain after the penalty right there. You know, from as far as from the line of scrimmage goes, you'd rather have about 25, but you'll take 5. So still first down. Whitaker steps back in to catch the pass. Going to be close to the first down. Tackle made by Patrick Cook for the Cards. Looks like. Well, it's going to be a little bit short of the first down. Second and a foot or so. Right at about the 41-yard line. With 4.5 minutes left in the game here now. Twins left for the Bears. Hayes hands it off to Bowman. Bowman stretches it around left side. Definitely got the first down. Maybe 8 or 9 yards on the carry even for Mike Bowman. Continuing his great effort here. Picking up good yardage for the Bears tonight. I'm sure after that he's got to have at least 100 yards unofficially. For the Bears. Clock taken away here though in the fourth quarter. Under 4 minutes left now. First and 10 for the Bears, right at about the 48. Their own 48. Hayes, watch out. Intended for Walker. Daniel Rogers on the defense right there, breaking it up. Incomplete pass, gonna bring up second and 10. .44 left in the game here. Cardinals up 21 points, 27-6 is the score. Bowman with the carry here again. Wow, nice moves right there. Showing a little juking, a little stuttering, or a little spin move even to boot. A little extra effort right there. Picks him up about 6 yards on the carry. Bringing up 3rd and 4 in Cardinal territory now at the 46-yard line. 3:11, 10, 9. You get the picture here. Just about 3 minutes left in the game. Here again, Bowman with the carry. Got some room around left side. Cutting back into the middle. Still on his feet. Ronnie LeBurge, the only guy can bring him down. Ground calls that fumble right there, so it's going to be down right there after a gain of 20-something for Mike Bowman. So he's got to have over 100 yards after that carry, no doubt. So Bears threatening right here with 2:44 left in the game. Deep in Cardinal territory now at about the 21, 22, 23 yard line, 1st and 10. Here's Bowman once again, taking the left side back towards the middle, back to the sideline. Gonna be close to the first down, looks like. Picking up just enough, maybe 10 yards or so. So Mike Bowman picking up big yardage here for the Bears in this ball game, bringing up another first down, 1st and 10, right at about the 11, so not quite 1st and goal for the Bears, but at the 11, in good shape here with 1st down. Clock taken away though. That's not good for the Bears, as we only have 2 minutes left now in the game. Under 2 now, as the Bears hustle up to the line of scrimmage. Hayes looking to the sky, looking to throw a little bit off target there, intended for Whitaker. Pass incomplete, going to bring up 2nd and 10. Clock stop at 1:47 left in the game here. Okay. I think Bowman again on the carry. Wasn't clear on that. I was looking down at my stats there, trying to tabulate some stats right there, so I looked down momentarily. Yeah, I guess you could say I took my eyes off the action for just a second there. But I can tell you that the Bears did gain 6 yards on the carry, bring up 3rd and about 4, right at about the 5-yard line. Bowman here again, bringing it inside the 3. Short of the first down, 4th and a yard. And so we'll see if I'm sure the Bears will decide to go for the touchdown here. First down, touchdown, what have you, on this right here, 4th down. Clock taken away here, not stopping. It's about 30 seconds left in the game. See if the Bears can make it up to the line here. Okay. Timeout taken by the Bears with 29 seconds left in the game. You know, I don't know. The Bears may get another one on the board here. But it's not going to sway me from going ahead right now and picking, announcing, naming the Blue Ridge Towing York Oil Neighbors, Blue Ridge Towing player of the game tonight. You know, I'm sure at home there you have no doubt about who's going to be the player of the game tonight. It's as simple as this. The freshman, Chris Griggs. 5'10", 165-pounder. Get a load of these stats. Unofficial. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 25 carries for like 200 yards. 2 touchdowns. Wow, that's what it is. It's wow. Chris Griggs, the Blue Ridge Towing Yorkville Neighbors Player of the Game. So, you know, if you need a tow, call Blue Ridge Towing. They'll be there. They'll do it right. And of course, 22 convenient locations to serve you, Yorkville neighbors, and all your heating oil needs also. As Hayes hands off to Bowman. Bowman, he's in there. Bears showing that they're not going to give up. As Bowman continues his excellent game with a touchdown. That's his 2nd touchdown of the night. Player of the game worthy right there also in Mike Bowman's performance tonight. But Chris Griggs. Congratulations to Chris Griggs on being named the Blue Ridge Towing Yorkville Neighbors Player of the Game. Bears line down for the extra point attempt. And it too is in there. Making it 27 to 12, 12 to 13 now actually. Extra point makes it 13 points for the Bears. The Bears stuck to it, showed no signs of giving up, and they got one in the end zone to make it 27-13. And you know who will stick to it and won't give up on you? If you go to them for a little bit of help with some print work, graphics work, logo work, artwork, garment work, packaging work. Well, Silkscreen Services, of course, in Pilot Mountain, your one-stop print shop. They'll do that for you and much more. Check them out, Randy and the gang. Doing a fine job, as always, Silkscreen Services. Michael Bowman gets it into the end zone, continuing his great efforts tonight here for the Bears. 2 touchdowns, over 100 yards for Michael Bowman. And the extra point makes it 13. So it's 27-13, East Surry up with 26 seconds left here in the game. Just want to say thanks to all the sponsors involved tonight, especially the special sponsors for this game. Patterson Chrysler, Plymouth Dodge, Jeep Eagle, Jewelry Shop and Gifts, Jeff's Paint and Body, Cox Needham Funeral Service, Mount Pilot Drug, and Southern Saints. The Bears in a definite onside kick formation right there. I don't know, but that's intimidating if you ask me right there. And doing a good job right there, covering it up. Looks like Patrick Cook for the Cardinals. Covering it up for the Cards, and the Cards will simply just take a knee here, I'm sure, and we'll call it a game. But thanks to those sponsors for the special game. Thanks to all the sponsors overall that are supporting every game for the game of the week. And of course, thanks to Blue Ridge Towing for all your towing needs. Give them a call right there. You see the number, the address. And of course, Yorkville neighbors with 22 convenient locations to serve you. Hey, there's one near you. Go check them out. Always big in the community also. And don't forget, it's getting cold. Make sure you got your K1 needs right there. So, thanks to them also. Kennard gonna take a knee right there. That'll do it for the game. 27-6 your final score here at East Surry High School. Congratulations to the East Surry Cardinals on the win tonight. Congratulations to Chris Griggs, the Yorkville neighbors, Blue Ridge Towing, Yorkville neighbors, player of the game. I mean, 25 carries, 200 yards at least, a couple touchdowns. The freshman playing it up right here big time, and the crowd takes the field. East Surry fans happy about it. Well, that's a little bit of school spirit for you there. They're happy about it as the final score once again 27-13 here is the MATV game of the week. A good game, really, the entire game here. As the Northwest Conference opener here for these two teams, as well as all the other teams in the area, finishes out. And you know, next week we're going to be taking it back down to Boonville. Elkin will be at Star Mount next week, so be sure to watch that. Thanks to all the viewers watching today. Thanks to Woody and Gary for keeping their eyes on the action. And thanks to the sponsors for supporting the game of the week. So until we see you again, which who knows when that'll be, but just Stay tuned to MATV, and for all the gang here, keep your eyes on the action.
The following businesses are special supporters of the Mount Airy versus East Surry Game of the Week. Southern States, located on 2040 Snow Hill Drive in Mount Airy, for all your lawn, gardening, and farming supply needs. Proud to support the Mount Airy Bears. Give them a call, 786-7545. Mount Pilot Drug, located on 119 West Main Street in Pilot Mountain, for all your prescription and non-prescription needs, and an old-timey soda fountain there for you at Mount Pilot Drug. Supporting the Cardinals, 368-3500. Jeff's Paint and Body in Pilot Mountain, specializing in paint and body work, top quality for all old and new cars. Proud to support the Cardinals. Give Jeff a call, 374-5974. For all your jewelry ideas and gift needs, come to Jewelry Shop and Gifts with two convenient locations to serve you, one on Main Street in Mount Airy and one on Main Street in Pilot Mountain. Proud to support East Surry and Mount Airy, Jewelry Shop and Gifts. Patterson Chrysler Plymouth Dodge Jeep Eagle Incorporated in Mount Airy, proud to support those Bears. For all your used car and new car needs, go to Patterson Chrysler Plymouth Dodge Jeep Eagle in Mount Airy. Cox Needham Funeral Home and Chapel, located in Pilot Mountain, proud to support those Cardinals. 368-2233. Cox Needham, come to us in your time of need. The preceding businesses are special supporters of the Mount Airy versus East Surry MATV Game of the Week. Rose Limousine Service of Pilot Mountain, where you can choose from Rose, a 1949 pearl white Cadillac used primarily for weddings and anniversaries, or Beverly, a modern 8-passenger Lincoln super stretch town car with all the extras available for weddings, anniversaries, and much more. Special times require special touches. Rose Limousine Service can help you make dreams come true. You know, it's never too early or too late to be thinking about your future. At Surry Community College in Dobson, we have a wide range of courses that will put you on the right path for a bright future. Surry Community College in Dobson, to each their farthest star. No place so close can take you so far.
At TW Signs and Graphics in Mount Airy, we do custom signs, graphics, labels, license plates, banners, project signs, decals, window and door lettering, magnetics, and highway signs. We also custom engrave your message on a logo or specialty media. Free estimates, come by or call Tim at TW Signs and Graphics, 789-7288.
Professional Carpet Systems of Winston-Salem provides total carpet care along with sales and installation of new flooring for all of your residential and commercial needs. They do dyeing, tinting, cleaning, repairs, and much more. Let one of 13 cleaning crews and 8 installation crews do the job right for you the first time. Call the pros at Professional Carpet Systems, 969-2400.
At Horton Homes of Mount Airy, there is a difference.
In 1970, we dreamed of building 2 houses per day. The same people are now building 80 houses per day. We thank the Lord and you for our success.
Horton Homes of Mount Airy, proud to support high school sports.
Proud to support all area high school football teams, Bill Danley Sales and Service, located on Greyhound Road in Mount Airy, is the place to get all of your lawn and garden equipment needs. We carry everything from mowers to mopeds, and we'll give you the personal service you deserve. We also service what we sell at Bill Danley Sales and Service, 789-1818.
Another proud supporter of high school sports, JEB Motors on Highway 52 in Mount Airy, where we have the area's best selection of boating accessories. And check out our great selection of boats for sale, from pontoon boats to jet skis and everything in between. So for all your boating needs, contact JEB Motors, located on Highway 52 in Mount Airy, 789-1944. Mount Airy Tire and Automotive, located behind Big Lots off Highway 52 in Mount Airy. We have the area's best selection and lowest prices on name brand tires. We carry Goodyear tires, Dunlop, Bridgestone, Firestone, and Michelin. We also do car and light truck servicing, so for all your tire and automotive needs in the Surry and Southern Virginia area, call Mount Airy Tire and Automotive, 786-4137.
Golden Corral, the place with the best steaks, buffet, and bakery, has now opened in Mount Airy. Check out the great selection on the all-you-can-eat buffet. But if you can't decide, start with a salad. Then work your way to the main entrees, but don't forget to save room for the sweet spot. Golden Corral, now open on Highway 601 in Mount Airy, across from Walmart. Proud to support high school sports.
Is this a view you'd like to see outside your back door every morning? Looking for that quiet country setting with convenient access to Mount Airy Dobson and I-77? Check out Blue Ridge View Estates, now under development by the Fall Creek Land Company. They have 38 lots with 1 to 4 acre parcels starting at only $9,900. So for your peace of mind and a piece of the Blue Ridge, give them a call, 1-800-231-6508. Fall is coming, leaves are coming, wood cutting time is here. Visit Tim Bolin or Steve Golding at Mount Airy Saw and Mower on Hickory Street in Mount Airy for the finest power equipment you can put your hands around. The Stihl BG75 handheld blower or the Stihl 017 chainsaw, only $169.95. Let Mount Airy Saw and Mower be your source for your power equipment needs. Call them at 789-4891.
The following are proud supporters of televised high school football on the MATV Game of the Week.
Burger King of Dobson, located on 120 North Main Street, where you can get it your way. And John says, go Eagles. Ricky Bowman, District Attorney for Judicial District 17B in Surry and Stokes County, a proud supporter of local high school football and the MATV Game of the Week. Accent Professional Travel, located on 174 West Independence Boulevard in Mount Airy, for all your travel needs, a proud supporter of the Game of the Week. Call them at 786-9344.
Main Street Texaco, located at 711 South Main Street in Mount Airy, for all your automotive care needs. John Barney Castle and Main Street Texaco are proud to support high school sports.
And First Union Bank of Dobson, located on Crutchfield Street, proud to support local high school football. When it comes to service, everything matters. Jerry's Furniture, located on Bridge Street in Elkin, where you can get the best deals in town. They're proud supporters of local high school football. Give them a call, 835-6155. Hunter James Incorporated on Key Street in Pilot Mountain, where you can get all your office supply needs. Proud to support all the area teams, 368-5880. The preceding businesses and individuals are proud supporters of high school football on the MATV Game of the Week.